welcome back. It is Valentine's week and I am here with several looks with a brand new palette from Natasha Denona, and this is another how many looks can I get out of a palette video. This is the Natasha Denona Love Palette. So I have been playing with this for the past week, getting these looks ready for you, and pretty sure, yeah, I've used every shade in this palette. And we're going to get into the looks. Again, it's going to be the same as my one before, where I speed through all the looks because there are several. But as I was looking at this palette, and every time I sat down to do a look, I ended up kind of gravitating toward the same shades, and a lot of them, first of all, it is pink and purple. So the looks are all pink and purple. That's kind of a given. So they look very similar. I had a hard time getting a bunch of different distinguishably different looks out of this palette. So my last video was the Born to Run palette and I had 12 looks out of this. This I only had 7. Again, I want to say this, I said it at the beginning of the other video, but yes, there are more looks you can do. I've seen some amazing ones from Natasha Denona's site, but these are the looks that I came up with, just the looks that came to my head while I was filming this video. So don't get mad if you think of other looks that I didn't do. Everybody's going to come up with something different. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the 7 different looks real quick, and then I will give you a wrap up of what I think of this palette at the end. So enjoy. guys, so those were my 7 looks with the Natasha Denona Love Palette. I want to run through some of the shades real quick, just talking about what I think of them. My palette fell yesterday and all the pans came out and one of them broke. These 2 are in the wrong spot. I was doing it by memory, so I need to change those. But we're going to talk about some of these shades. First of all, Dream. This purple right here is my dream purple. I love it so much. This is like the shade I've been craving and needing in my life. It is a cream powdery formula. I don't know how to describe it, but I love it. But I also wish that it didn't have to be built so much. It does take quite a bit to get to that color. Even swatching it on your hand, like there's the first pass and then it does build and it is such a beautiful color. But I did have to work with it a bit to get it to that gorgeous color and to not have patchy bald spots. So I do love it though. The silver is gorgeous. These shimmers in here are beautiful. This one, which is, I believe, Pure Love. I think I have it in the right spot. The light shimmery pink is more of a topper than an opaque shadow. And you can see it there a little bit, but it's more of a topper. And it looks really good over some of the other colors. All of the matte pinks. Honestly, I personally had a little bit of a more difficult time blending those. I feel like they didn't blend any better than ColourPop shadows. They didn't blend as well as my mini Lila palette, but I still love this palette. It's not a bad palette, but I don't know that it's the best, if that makes sense. I definitely love this and I'm going to enjoy it, but I don't know that I would recommend this palette unless you're dying to have this purple right here. If somebody can find me a dupe for this purple, then please let me know because I love this color so much. But I think there are other palettes that you can get pinks and purples from that would perform just as well, if not better, for a cheaper price. I do love the palette. Do you need it? No. Am I glad to have it? Yes. So I'm gonna continue using this and I will definitely be using this on Valentine's Day this year, which by the way is my anniversary. We've been married for 11 years. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm going to continue doing these how many looks can I get out of a palette videos. I haven't come up with a better name than that because that explains what it is. So I think that's what I'm going to continue calling it because I can't think of anything else. If there is a certain palette you want me to do this style of video, please leave it in the comments below. I would love to film some more of these. It takes forever, but I enjoy it and I love having it all, you know, in one video. So, all right guys, so that is going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already and you want to see future videos, hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys next time. Stay gorgeous. Bye. So, quit saying so. Is that the new It's not the best. It's also not the worst. Some of these just don't want to blend, and I've been blending and blending and blending. Being choked by a 2-year-old. This is my dream shade. I've been wanting somebody to make this shade of purple, so you better believe this is the first one I'm trying. This part's always weird. Gotta kind of like flirt with camera.
Yeah.
It's even weirder when your mother's looking at you. I'm just going to ignore the fact that he's making a huge mess over there and just keep doing my makeup. I'm gonna have to clean it up no matter what. Don't get mad if you... Don't gripe at me for not having enough look. No, hold on. How do I want to say this? And I'm feeling it this year, this week, yes. And I'm feeling it. That just sounds weird. I can't quite, no, that doesn't work for me.